Greetings YouTube citizen and welcome to a special edition of Larry King Semi-Live. As you all know, my mentor and dearest friend in the world is Niceguyinpenn, and when I was talking to him the other day he made a request of me. I told Niceguyinpenn that I would do anything he wanted and just hoped I did not have to jump into a volcano or eat a bug or anything like that. Fortunately, my dear friend merely had a humble request of me, and one that tonight I am so pleased to be able to fulfill. As all of you know, Nice Guy is one of the premier intellectuals of YouTube, and he is constantly reading. Every time he is standing in a long line at the grocery store, he reads all of the important literature in only the finest publications such as the Globe and National Examiner, so he can stay up to date on the latest news and trends. Such avid reading of the covers of these journals keeps Nice Guy on the cutting edge of all the important issues of the day. Niceguyinpenn noticed that apparently there's a movie that is supposed to be pretty popular, something about a kid with glasses named Harry Morgan or something. I think he was on MASH. Anyway, Niceguyinpenn always is on the cutting edge of trends, as his leisure suit pet rock can attest to.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy, Larry, I am not Professor McGonagall.
Oh, I am so glad to have you here and to meet such a screen legend as you, my dear Professor McGonagall. Before we start the interview, Niceguyinpenn has read that it is customary when people go to see these wonderful Harry Morgan movies, they dress up in costumes from the movie. Nice Guy wants to dress up too, so he will fit right, and he has already made a cloak out an old army blanket, and he sawed the ends of a couple of pencils and glued them together to make a beautiful golden yellow magic wand. The only thing he does not have, and he wonders if dear Professor McGonagall could help him, is where can he get one of those pointy hats. Nice Guy has looked all over and even drove 70 miles to the nearest mall and asked the clerks in JCPenney's for their selection of pointy hats, but they did not seem to understand what he was talking about. The clerks were very nice, and all of them smiled and went to tell their friends, who also were so thrilled to see Niceguyinpenn that they laughed and pointed with such joy.
Okay, I do not even know where to begin with this. First, I am Sarah Palin, not Maggie Smith, who plays Professor McGonagall in the movie. She has to be a good 20 years older than me. Second, the movie is called Harry Potter, not Harry Morgan. I cannot believe there is anyone in the civilized world that does not know that. Third, I am surprised that Niceguyinpenn does not have a whole closet full of pointy hats to fit his head. This is without a doubt, of all the incredibly stupid moments I have had on your show, this takes the cake. I am not even going to dignify this insanity with my big announcement.
Oh, good night, dear Professor McGonagall, and thank you so much for appearing tonight. Perhaps you will join me later for a cup of cocoa. It is Friday night, and that means extra marshmallows at the home.
Oh, for crying out loud, good night, YouTube citizen. Just wave, Larry.